Alright, the next item I have is a Suidek. I'll just call it that. It's a USB 3.0 DisplayPort KVM switch. Why another switch? I already have, let me see, 1, 2, 3. This is going to be my 4th or 5th, something like that. I have the regular VGA. Those are the other. I have 2 regular VGA KVM switches, and I have the HDMI USB that I made a video on last time, and now I have this one. The reason I got the DisplayPort KVM switch is because the HDMI USB one did not work with the setup I have right now. I could not switch from one to the other for whatever reason, and I still need a switch. I was looking for a 4, but these things are still not that cheap, so I ended up getting just the 2 so that I can switch and test stuff over here. So this is a switch. I already took it out of the bag. It's aluminum, which is nice. So you have 4 USB 3 ports. I have the switch input here, and then the button in the front here, so that's kind of nice. These are the back. So you have the monitor or DisplayPort, PC1, PC2. Usually, because it's Chinese, it goes the other way, from right to left instead of from left to right. Not a big deal, but that's what it is. And the reason I went with the DisplayPort is because the DisplayPort allows me to go up higher on the refresh rate on my monitor, which is supposedly I can go up to 70 hertz. Not a big jump, but it's supposed to allow me to go up to 70. But right now I have it directly on the, once I changed from HDMI to the DisplayPort cable, I was able to go from 60 up to 65 hertz. Now from this one, I don't know if it's going to let me go any higher, because if it doesn't let me go any higher on the original or direct connection, who knows. But I still need to be able to plug more than one computer. So let's see what else we got here, because I have not looked at the bottom here. And this is, I believe, the switch that it comes with. Oh, it's rubber. That's nice. And it unplugs on both sides. It's just a regular 3.5 millimeters. So that's that. I'm going to leave this because I'm not going to be using this one. Well, I guess I could test it out, but it's going to be right in front of me anyway, so that's the reason. Let's see, we have the 2. These are the USB cables, I believe. Yeah. So, I don't know. It's kind of, they look kind of short. So I do it in half. It's like 2 feet or something. I don't know. They do look kind of short, but they're thick. These are supposed to be the, I don't know if it's the 10 gigs USB 3 ports. I can't remember, but that's what it is. So we get 2 of those, and because it's a DSP or DisplayPort, it does need a separate connector for power, so it should technically work the way you need it. And yes, I like to be organized as best as I can with stuff, so as you can see, that's why I'm not just throwing stuff in here. I don't know, that's just me, just trying to be a little organized, so in case I have to repackage this and send it back, or for whatever reason, I don't throw everything away just yet. So the manual is actually pretty good. It's got, English is just like 1, 2, 3, 4 first pages, then Dutch. So it's just like a few pages, but it's got different languages: French, Italian, Netherlands. So the reason it's thick is because of that. But let's take a quick look here. Obviously I don't need that, but I just like to check things. So we got 4K at 60 hertz maximum supported. So this is actually worse than me directly connecting, because I can go up to 65. This one only goes up to 60 Hertz. It is what it is. It does support display 1.2 and 1.4. So that monitor I have is 1.4. So the front, USB mouse, keyboard. So that's going to take 2 of those. And then you can have 2 empties. So basically, even though it's 4, you're going to have your mouse and keyboard on 2, because there's nothing on the back for USB. So that's going to take 2. The other 2 are going to be the ones that are open, but you should be able to switch between whatever computers and use them on that. And then power equipment like hard drives, use power adapter works more stably. So the power is basically to power the USB devices, because you need external USB devices there, hard drive or whatever, from what it says here. And let me see what else. It is possible to connect a Bluetooth mouse and keyboard. However, since the computer needs to re-identify the Bluetooth device each time it is switched, it is necessary to wait several seconds after switching before using the mouse or pad or keyboard. What is the maximum DP cable length used on this KVM switch? After testing a variety of lengths of DP switches, DP cables, it was concluded that any DP cable length within 1.5 meters can output video grade. The KVM does not support EDID emulation, and the arrangement of windows will shift to a certain extent after switching. So that's pretty much it. Oh, here are the languages. 1, English, Dutch, French, Italian, Spanish, Netherlands, Venka, Polski, and China, I think. Yeah, it looks like Chinese. Impedance 100 ohms. So, yep, not much to it other than that. So, here it is. Let's plug this in. Alright, it plugs in okay. So you get, here, let me show you. It actually says switch on it. Actually, I thought I was going to hit it because, see, it's a square switch. But all of this is just rubber everywhere. That's kind of nice. The whole thing is made out of rubber, which is something I haven't seen in a switch. But that's kind of nice. You can hear it clicking. Let's see. There you go. Well, that's kind of cool. Ah, it's new, something new. Alright, well, I'm not going to bother you anymore with anything else other than it is aluminum, and it's got these 2 rubber feet here, USB 3.0, DP8K KVM switch. That's the model. I hope you can see that. And that's pretty much it for this one. That's the name. I'm not going to go anymore because there's nothing else to look at other than plug it in. So I hope that helps. Alright, so I have a little more to add. As you can see, I started plugging this in. Here is my computer, or not my computer, my monitor display port, and the 2 USB port cables that come with it. But it doesn't come with the other DSP cables, so even if they included one, it would be nice because then I could use it. But I didn't realize that they did include that for whatever reason. I didn't even think about it, and obviously I can't use it now because I still need 2 more DP cables. I know I had another one somewhere, but I mean, it's been so long I don't know where that is though. So there you go. If you're gonna get this, make sure you get 2 extra cables, or the DisplayPort cables, because if you don't, this is what's gonna happen.